All right, welcome back to Clix Fix. I'm Rory. So we're gonna do another one awesome Clix video. If you didn't see the other one that I made so far, it's the idea is you pull one really awesome figure in sealed or just buying random boosters. You don't have a ton of money to you know splurge on all the best meta stuff, so you got to find a way to build a team around this really cool figure with the cheap stuff. I kind of think of it as pulp plus. Anyway, so today we're going to be looking at this guy, Brother Voodoo, the prime Brother Voodoo. um, the folks over at Dice Station Zebra recommended this one. I don't have Prime Brother Voodoo. I don't have the regular Brother Voodoo either. But took a look at him, figured I'd figure out what kind of a team we could build with him. And I mean, there are just so many options. Anyway, so let's take a look at him real quick. He has a lot of great keywords. Big ones are Avengers and Mystical, although there are a lot of good things with the Heroes for Hire, Howling Commandos, and Midnight Suns, especially with the Wheels of Vengeance set. Good Midnight Suns and Heroes for Hire there. Avengers and Mystical are probably the big ones. Today I decided to go with Mystical. But here, his first trait, Make a Wish. Brother Voodoo starts the game with 3 Twisted Wish tokens. Free, remove a Twisted Wish token. If you do, choose one. Deal an opposing character within range 2 penetrating damage, or heal any one character 3 clicks. Very, very versatile use of that. And for only 45 points, that's some great stuff. We'll look at his other stuff. Powers here. Another trait, kind of just the other side of that first one. When a Twisted Wish token is removed from Brother Voodoo, after resolutions, an opponent may choose one. Place any 2 characters friendly to their force bugs into each other's squares, so they can decide to swap or remove an action token from any character. So just letting them do something. The other side of your wish. He was died twice, once per game when Brother Voodoo would be KO'd. You may instead remove a Twisted Wish token from him if you haven't used them all already. If you do, roll a d6 and turn him to the resulting click number. Protected Pulse Wave. Pretty solid. And a special attack, Mind Control, Smoke Cloud, and Telekinesis. All great powers, especially when he has 2 targets, Mind Control 2 different characters, which is sweet. Um, yeah, starts off with prob, high defense of 19 for a 45-point character with the super senses. Doesn't mean people won't hit him, but yeah, with the prob, it makes it a little bit easier. And he sees through characters, so you can hide him behind some of your guys. So here is the team that I put together. There were tons of options to go with here. Here's where my kind of short list of things that I was looking at for Mystical. Was very tempted to just go with the 200-point Moon Knight because he's got all those stop clicks, and then at any point, Brother Voodoo can heal him, and he already heals a lot, so it's almost like it's just a super hard to kill Moon Knight, and then finish off the team with like a Blackheart to get them out there. It would leave 5 points out. That's an option. I decided not to go with that option, just to use up a few more characters. But I thought we did need one heavy hitter, and that is with one of the pulp staples, another pulp staple, Black Adam. At his 100-point value, just so we could fit more on the team. But if you haven't looked into Black Adam, I recommend doing so. He is super awesome. Any way you can increase Mystic's damage, I think, is amazing. I think it's so much fun. and he is great at it. Sadly, those are not stop clicks, but they're still good. He can, if you don't want to lose Brother Voodoo, he can take the hit and force the Mystic's damage on your opponents. It's just great. Anyway, another staple, not really a pulp anymore. I think he got banned from pulp, but Blackheart, he can still be on these types of teams. Shouldn't be too hard to come across to get him or Black Adam. They're just rares, of course. But just at 50 points, he can pop out to the mystical, to your team. Get him 6 squares closer. Really easy. If you definitely look into Blackheart if you aren't familiar with him already. But yeah, being able to basically teleport 2 of your characters out 6 squares is sweet. And Black Adam lets him come in hitting heavy. He's got the charge there, so it just like it gets him out there and maybe close enough to outwit somebody before he charges. Anyway, I also love this Raven from the BTU set, Batman Team Up. We're just playing her at 50, and she's not a ton by herself. She's got Pensai, TK, so she helps out. And she's got the Perplex, which is good. But we kind of just want her to die because we have Red Raven on the sideline, just an uncommon. She comes in when a friendly character of 40 points or more with the Teen Titans keyword is KO'd after resolutions, you can generate Red Raven from your sideline on click 4 in that character square. If the KO character was named Raven, you can generate Red Raven on click 1 instead. So, and then she comes out with a charge flurry with blades and battle fury. If your opponent then rolls 3 6s, which hopefully doesn't happen, but then you can remove them to get her Power Cosmic, Steel Energy, and Colossals. So she's nuts. And she's another character you might just want to keep alive with Brother Voodoo's Twisted Wish tokens. So those are awesome. Another just amazing piece. I finally got a hold of one because I didn't buy too much of this set. Bats from Avengers 60. Adjacent friendly characters that share a keyword with bats modify attack +1. So he can help the attack on any character on the team because you got a mystical team here. Traded super senses. He's tiny, so he's a little harder to hit from range. And if you're shooting at range, either with Blackheart too. Blackheart's, if he's next to bats, he can do an 11 for 4. So, unless you want Raven to go out there and do an 11 for 3 with Pensai, lots of options. Bats can help a lot on your team. And last on the team we have here, Madison. I haven't used her before, but I have her, and I'm looking forward to using her at some point. But just 20 points on a mystical team. She has this Perplex, and she can use it a second time each turn if she's adjacent to a friendly character with a mystical keyword, which is everybody else on the team. So 2 Perplexes, just keep her close to the rest of your team, and once per game, like she got the shape change too, once per game when she would take damage, you can instead place her adjacent to a friendly character with a mystical keyword, anybody else on the team, and turn her to click 3. If it's Wong, click 1, but we don't have Wong, so it just keeps her alive longer, which is great. And then this roll thing where placement, and she can possibly move. If you roll bad on it, then you have to do this each turn. Opponent places her up to 1 square away from her. So if you roll a 1, then you have to do something to get her next to somebody to do her double perplex. Not a huge deal. It hopefully won't happen that often, but that is 295 points. So it leaves 5 points open if you have any of the 5-point equipment, like the pumpkin bombs. I love pumpkin bombs. The baton things that give an extra Extra target. Extra target could be great for Black Adam, so he can, you know, maybe hit two characters, or if one of them might roll out, target two characters, so you could do full damage to the other one if the one you want to hit rolls out. Anyway, so that is, I think, a fun team for Mystical to do with Brother Voodoo. Really, really awesome figure. I wish I had him because I do like my shield teams. Mystical always. I play Mystical a lot, probably more than I should. But I really liked the Wheels of Vengeance set, so I have a lot of Mystical. But if you want to do Avengers, there are a ton of great Avengers from Avengers 60th, Avengers Forever, and just every Marvel set is going to have some decent Avengers in there from all rarities. So yeah, from other options that I was thinking of putting on the team, Nightmare, just kind of a personal favorite. I like him a lot. Blackout, he's a great way to get in there and make your damage penetrating. It's 80 points, little pricey, but I like him. Uh, Ghost Rider, he can manipulate the position of your opponents. He hits them and then place them adjacent to him after he's done his attack with hypersonic speed. So yeah, he's really good. Orb, always fun. I don't have him sadly, but I could go out and try to get one. But I've seen him played many times, and he's really annoying. It's like, oh no, I rolled a one, and so I get another one, and it's a crit miss. No, it's not a crit miss; it's a crit hit. Ha ha ha. Anyway, Doctor Strange. There are several Doctor Strangers that are really good in modern these days, and like all rare versions mostly. So he's a really good one. Reptile, really annoying to put down. 50-50 chance of just being alive again. So, yeah. Absalom Mercator, he's possibility for getting support in there. But yeah. Anyway, that was my one awesome click team for Prime Brother Voodoo. Uh, Dice Station Zebra, I hope you like the team. You can play around with it. It doesn't have leadership, but I figured with Blackheart being able to move people around a little easier, it'd be okay. Um, yeah, I think that was all. That was everything. If you like the team, let me know. If you don't like the team, tell me what you would do with your Prime Brother Voodoo. Um, and if you have any other ideas for other figures you want me to build more casual teams for that are more on the price friendly side and the new player friendly side, uh, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks.